Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, and this is Veeam 13 full course, and this is part 34th video in this course. So in today's topic, basically this is one of the most important topic in modern backup infrastructure. It's not related to only Veeam. If you discuss about any backup solution, this is the modern backup. This is the most important topic for any backup solution. So in this session, we are going to learn how to protect your Veeam backup environment from ransomware attack using real world security strategies. So this is extremely important because attacker today is no longer targeting only production server. Modern ransomware group is specifically target backup infrastructure first. They know one thing very clear: if the backup are destroyed, organization cannot recover. So in this video, we are going to understand how ransomware attacks backup infrastructure, why protecting Veeam is critical, what is immutable backups are, what hardened repository is, and how attackers target backup infrastructure, best practices around securing Veeam infrastructure or your backup infrastructure, and finally complete step-by-step lab demonstration. So this is going to be a practical and real-world focus session. So let's start with very basic question. So what is basically why Veeam protecting Veeam is important. So let's first understand why backup security is now one of the biggest priority in the cyber security. So earlier attacker mainly target application server, file server, or database, but today's things are changed. So modern ransomware group is now specifically target backup server, backup repository, hypervisor, Active Directory, and cloud environment. Why? Because backups are the last line of defense. If backup survive, organization can recover, and if backup are deleted or encrypted, recovery is almost impossible. So this leads the massive downtime, huge financial loss, business disruption, and reputation damage. This is exactly why protecting Veeam infrastructure is extremely critical, or any protecting any backup infrastructure is extremely critical for today's environment. So what happens during the ransomware attack? So this needs to be understood very uh, from the basic standpoint, because you should know how the ransomware attack happens in any organization. So now let's understand the complete attack flow. So this is the most ransomware attack happens in the real world. Basically this is the steps. So the step one, initial access. So attacker first gain the access to the environment. Common methods include phishing email, weak password, VPN vulnerabilities, exposed RDP ports, malware downloads. So for example, helpdesk employee click on a malware email attachment. This single mistake become a entry point for the attacker. Now the second step is privilege escalation. Once inside the network, attacker is start moving uh, in the environment. They basically try to steal credential, do escalate privilege, and compromise domain admin accounts. Now they gain administrative control over the environment. So now step 3, target backup infrastructure. This is where the modern ransomware security, basically ransomware become dangerous, where you need to implement your security. So attacker specifically search for Veeam backup server, backup repository, storage servers, hypervisors. So once they found these things, they basically stop Veeam services, delete backup jobs, remove restore points, encrypt repository. So now your backups are gone. So fourth stage, the production encryption. So after backups are disabled, attackers encrypt production systems. Now virtual machines stopped working, user cannot access application, database become unavailable, so entire business stops. So this is the final step 5, where the business stops operations. So now let's understand the uh, real world example. So suppose an organization has 200 virtual machine, one Veeam server, Windows based backup repository, domain join infrastructure, shared administrator credential. An attacker compromised the help desk account through phishing. From there, now they move basically literally and steal the admin credential, gain domain admin access. Since the Veeam is domain joined machine, attacker log in directly to the Veeam server. Now they stop Veeam services, delete backup, remove restore points, encrypt backup storage. At this point, production servers are encrypted, backups are deleted, and now no recovery path is exists in the infrastructure. So business operations completely stop, financial loss become massive, uh, this exact situation has happened to many organized ransomware attack incident globally. So now this is the biggest question: how do we prevent this? So this is exactly what we are going to build today, and we are going to do it in our lab environment. So now let's discuss about core security strategy. So protecting Veeam requires a multi-layer security layers. So there is no single protection mechanism. A secure backup environment should include basically these things, such as use hardened Linux repository, enable immutability backup, which we are going to see in this demo, and use multi-factor authentication, based access control, uh, network single isolation for backup infrastructure, backup encryption, and then separate credential for your Veeam infrastructure, and monitor all backups and auditings, offline backup copies. So security should exist at every layer. So now let's understand the most important security principle for Veeam infrastructure. So the very first principle is isolation. So backup infrastructure should be isolated from production system. This reduces the attack spared. And principle 2 is least privilege. So users should only have a minimum permission required. Never give full admin access unnecessary to any user or service account. Principle 3 is immutability. So backup should not be modified or deleted during the retention period. So even administrators should not be able to delete them. And principle 4 is MFA, multi-factor authentication. Even if the credentials are stolen, basically attackers should still not gain access. That is why multi-factor authentication is very important for any backup infrastructure. And segmentation, use separate VLAN or a dedicated backup network, and this limits the lateral movement in the infrastructure. Sixth principle is monitoring. So every backup activity should be logged and monitored. You should know who logged in, who changed, which backup failed, which repository was modified, and all these things. So these are the some core principles for Veeam security. So now let me quickly explain the lab environment before we start. So this is my Active Directory and DNS server, and I got my Veeam Backup and Replication server, and this is my vCenter server appliance. And in last video we have created our hardened repository server on Linux, Ubuntu, and then we configured immutability for our Linux repository. So this is that server, and then vCenter server appliance, and then my one ESXi host in primary data center. So let me show you. So let me log into my Veeam. So this is my Veeam infrastructure. So if I go to backup repository, this is you can see the hardened repository which we have added, and this is the last defense of ransomware attack in your infrastructure. So anything inside this repository is basically you can see, let me show you. So make recent backup immutable for 7 days. So protect backup from modification, deletion by ransomware, malicious uh, insider or hacker. So this is very important. So this is what we have configured at the Linux level and repository level, which is coming from Linux. And now my all backups which is sitting inside this is protected. So before we go to step by step demo, so let me show you. So let's understand what is hardened repository. So a hardened repository is a Linux based secure backup repository. It's provide immutable backup, SSH hardening, reduce attack surface protection against deletion. So unlikely traditional Windows repository, Linux hardened repository provides a strong security against ransomware, and benefits include prevent ransomware from deleting backup, blocks unauthorized modification, improve cyber resiliency, enhance overall security posture for your backup infrastructure, and recommended operating systems are given listed. So now let me go ahead, and so this is what is hardened repository. So now what are the immutable backups? So basically uh, immutable back means backup cannot be modified or deleted for the specific period, which I have shown you. So here if I go, you can see for the 7 days we cannot modify, even administrator or any other user cannot modify this backup, because these backups are marked as a immutable. So this is what. So if immutable is set to, for example, 14 days, no one can delete these backups, so not even administrator. If even attacker compromise the domain admin credential or any credential, backup files are still protected. So this is the strong protection against the ransomware. And benefits are immutable is backup protect against ransomware, insider, accidental deletion, malicious administrator. And business benefits include faster recovery, reduced downtime, better compliance, and improved overall security resiliency for the infrastructure. So now in last video I have shown you how to basically install Ubuntu server, create do all the hardening required to make that server as a hardened Linux server, and then we added that server, and then we created the repository. So now I'll go ahead and show you. So we have already taken some backup. So you can see here I just took one more backup, which is 2 minutes back. So now if I go and try to see this backup, so let me go here and open PowerShell as administrator, or let me go ahead and use terminal instead of PowerShell. So now before going to configuration, let me show you something. So let me do SSH. So I'm going to do SSH to my Linux server, which is basically, if I show you in the backup repository, so if you see, this is my host name, which is Linux host, where we have created this hardened repository. So if I SSH to this node, it is basically going to ask you password to log in. So now we are trying to access this without any username. Now I'll show you something. So I have added this repository by using the SSH key. So now if I try to log in with Veeam user, it should not ask you the password, because we have the, basically if I show you, this is the SSH key which we have stored here. We generated in last videos where we have done the hardening configuration. So now if I go here and try to basically log in with SSH Veeam user, it should allow us to log in without any password based on our basically SSH key, which is configured. So now this is good. Now if I go ahead and try to basically see the backup, so let me show you that first. So you can see this is the backup repository which is mapped here. So let me show you. So if I show you, this is my backup repository. So you can see the attribute does not show anything. So let me show you one more thing. So if I use hyphen R. So you can see here I is identical basically for all these files. So it means these files are immutable, and you cannot no one can basically perform any operation related to modification, deletion, or anything related to these files. So these are the backup files basically, which is stored for VM01, which we have just took the backup. So now let's try to delete this backup. So I'll go ahead and try to basically perform RM. So remove anything which is inside this repository Veeam repo. So I'll hit enter. Now you should be able to see RM cannot remove these files, operation basically not permitted. So these files are all the backups files, and the this Veeam log file is not be able to delete it by the administrator, since I have logged in with this user even, which has all the root sudo access to this server Veeam repository server, but we are not be able to delete it. So this is exactly what I was trying to test in this video. So if you have configured everything correctly and your repository is hardened, then no one should be able to delete, modify your existing backups which is sitting in hardened repository. We are going to discuss important best practices in upcoming video. So always we covered some of them in this video. So always follow these best practices. Use hardened repository, enable immutability, enable MFA, use separate admin credential, isolate backup network, keep offline backup files a copy, which is very important, and follow backup rules 32110, which we have discussed, and test, restore regular basis, monitor your backup infrastructure, and never domain join your backup repository unnecessarily. So so today's we learn what is why protecting Veeam backup is critical, how ransomware attacks your backup infrastructure, what is immutability is, how to harden your repository, and how to configure ransomware protection, and how to basically build your secure backup infrastructure. So remember, backup are your last line of defense, and if backup survives, recovery is possible. If backup is compromised, business recovery become extremely difficult. So that is why modern backup security is no longer optional, it is absolutely mandatory. So thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe me for more. And if you have any query, any question related to this, you can always post me my given mail IDs. Thank you once again. Bye bye.